My fiance slid a check for $10,000 toward me, and I pushed it away. My fiance crossed his arms. Come on, my mom said she wanted to help out. What's the problem? I shook my head. I'm worried this has strings attached and she'll force control over our wedding. My fiance rolled his eyes. You're just being paranoid. Mom can be controlling, but she's not crazy. He told me to cash it for the wedding, but I hid it in my purse instead because that check didn't feel like a gift. It felt like a leash. The next day, I called a small Italian restaurant from my desk during my lunch break. I explained to the owner that my fiance and I had our first date there, and we were hoping to rent out the restaurant for our wedding. The owner sighed. I'm so sorry, but someone else requested to rent our restaurant that same day. I pushed my bagged lunch to the side. Really? Do you book weddings often? No. This request and yours are the only two we've ever had. After hanging up, I couldn't focus on work. My coffee mug was shaking in my hands. I already knew who had made the other request. Then, my phone rang. I answered it, and a wedding planner introduced himself. Hello, your mother-in-law hired me to help with your special day. Really? Our wedding only has 25 people coming. It's a little much to hire a wedding planner. The planner was quiet for a minute, then said, Are you sure? I was told the wedding would be at least 100 people. I dropped the mug, and it shattered at my feet. I asked the planner to call me later and hung up. By then, it was time to go try on my dream dress at a bridal store, where I knew my mother-in-law would be. I was in the dressing room when the store assistant knocked on the door, telling me she had the dress for me to try on. When the assistant opened the changing room door, I covered my mouth with my hands. It wasn't my dress. I reached out to touch the wrong dress, wondering if I should just make her happy and put it on. I threw it on the floor instead. I ran out to where my mother-in-law was waiting. I know you booked the restaurant. I know you hired a planner for 100 people, and that dress in there isn't the one I picked. You've been trying to take over the whole wedding behind my back. She didn't deny it, she just grinned. You already accepted my check. Why are you being so selfish? I pulled out my phone and showed her the screen. I'd called my fiance on the way so that he could listen in on our conversation. Wait, she started, but my fiance was as done as I was. I trusted you. Forget about coming to our wedding. I hung up the phone while she stood frozen. Her check was a trap. I pulled out the check from my purse and ripped it.